Hello and welcome to AI for Non-Techies on my MidMonty channel. I'm Tanya, and I'm here to demystify the world of artificial intelligence for you. Whether you're a curious beginner or just someone trying to make sense of all the AI buzz, this video is for you. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of 5 key AI concepts explained in plain English. Let's dive in. What is AI? At its core, artificial intelligence is like a very advanced cookbook. Just as a cookbook contains recipes that tell you how to make dishes, AI contains algorithms, sets of instructions that tell a computer how to perform tasks. But unlike a regular cookbook, AI can modify its recipes based on the results it gets. Think about your smartphone camera. When you take a photo, AI analyzes the scene, adjusts settings, and even enhances the image after you've taken it. It's using its cookbook of instructions to make your photo look as good as possible. Now, let's talk about how AI learns. This is called machine learning, and it's a bit like how a child learns to recognize animals. You don't teach a child by explaining every detail of what a cat looks like. Instead, you show them many pictures of cats until they can recognize one on their own. Similarly, we feed AI systems large amounts of data, and they learn to recognize patterns. This is how Netflix recommends shows you might like, or how Amazon suggests products you might want to buy. The AI learns from your past choices to make educated guesses about your future preferences. Neural networks are the brain-like structures in AI systems. Imagine a giant game of telephone where information is passed from one point to another, getting more refined at each step. That's similar to how neural networks process information. This is how AI can now recognize images with incredible accuracy. When you upload a photo to social media and it suggests people to tag, that's a neural network in action, analyzing the image bit by bit to identify faces. Natural language processing, or NLP, is how AI understands and generates human language. It's like AI learning a new human language, but instead of just memorizing words and grammar, it's learning the context and nuances of how we communicate. This is the technology behind virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa. When you ask them a question, they use NLP to understand your words, figure out your intent, and formulate a relevant response. Lastly, let's touch on AI ethics and bias. AI, despite its power, is not infallible. It can inadvertently reflect and even amplify human biases. Think of AI as a mirror. It reflects the data we feed it, including our societal biases. For instance, some AI systems used in hiring processes have shown biases against certain groups because they were trained on historical data that reflected past discriminatory practices. This is why it's crucial to approach AI development and deployment with careful consideration of ethics and fairness. To wrap up, let's quickly recap. AI is like an advanced, self-improving cookbook. Machine learning is how AI learns from data, like a child learning to recognize animals. Neural networks process information like a complex game of telephone. Natural language processing is AI learning to understand and generate human language. AI ethics reminds us that AI can reflect and amplify human biases. Now it's time to test your knowledge. Click the link in the description to take a quick quiz on these concepts. And don't forget to subscribe for more AI explanations and discussions. In our next video, we'll be exploring the differences between Luma AI and Runway ML Gen 3. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for